I was down for a minute. And one of my friends said, I know you're not ready for this, but I really do think you should try to think about getting another dog. And that felt crazy to me. I didn't want Willie to be looking down and think like I was replacing her. I didn't feel ready. I was still grieving. But my friend said, you just need a reason to get out of bed. And we know you. And we know if there's something to take care of, well, a person or a dog that it'll help you. So I took their advice. And you'll remember that my first attempt, I did get scammed out of hundreds of dollars, $400 on my first attempt. But
That's so messed up that people. My mom got scammed too. It's so messed up. People are doing that.
Yeah, and she knew this person knew I lost my dog and was like using that, to their advantage, which was really tough. And my whole life, I've always dreamed of having a little mini long-haired dachshund. So I saw one and she scammed me. Anyways, I was like, all right, I'll get signs when it's right, because obviously that time was not right. So after the show on, I believe it was January 29th, I didn't tell anyone, but I drove 8 hours round trip back and forth to Iowa. And I met a little baby, long-haired mini dachshund. That is Brindle. And I met him face to face and just like looked at him, and I was like, how could I not? And so I stuffed this 2-pound little mini dachshund in my winter jacket, and the two of us hit the road, went right to Petco, and I just wanted to keep the relationship private for a little while and figure out what it meant for my grieving process. Was I going to be able to work out how I felt about this new dog? Because at first I resented him because he was not Willie, and so we have worked it out, and he is really the dog that's saving me after a lot of hardship. So I'm not pregnant like some of you thought by the lion sweater that I posted that Kiki got her nephew, but I am now a mother of Levi is his first name, like the jeans, and then his middle name is Wiley after Willie. So I am a new mom, losing sleep. I have marks from getting bitten, but I can't wait to share my son with all of you.
Well, congratulations.
Cute.
Yes, thank you.
He is cute.
And I've had to keep this secret now for how long?
I'm so proud
Such
of
a
you.
long time.
I'm so grateful for you guys for keeping that for me, because I know it sounds weird, like, why is that a secret? But I really I didn't know how I felt, and I'm still grieving, and the judgment as well of how fast it happened. I didn't want to deal with that, because some people won't understand. People have already made comments, so it's just
people should stop.
Right.
People should stop. It's not your
like,
how can
that's
you be
fast.
critical of a person living her life the way she sees fit?
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Don't worry,
there are plenty of things to be angry about.
Yeah.
If you're good with it and it's part of your process, then that's all that matters.
I
But
still cry,
congratulations.
but now I have a little puppy that, when I'm grieving but I have a little puppy that licks up my tears now, so.
That's nice.
Thank
Very,
you.
very cute.
But yeah, you'll all be able to see him and meet him. I know people wanted photos, but.
Even though you said that you were going to post that and that you weren't pregnant, I was like, oh, wow, Kaelin's pregnant.